In this video we're going to cover uploading your site to your domain. Now once you've edited your site and added your own sales copy, you'll obviously need to get that updated Minisite package from your computer and onto your website. Now for many this may seem a daunting task, but in reality it is quite simple if you follow step-by-step instructions. Now throughout this tutorial I'm going to be using FileZilla. There are other FTP programs available. I find FileZilla is probably one of the best. Now we've got FileZilla open, and you'll notice that there's two panes. On the left hand side is the local site, that's all the files on your computer, and on the right hand side you've got the remote site, so that's everything on your domain. But before we do anything, you need to configure FileZilla so it will connect to your domain, allowing you to upload the files. And to do that we need to open the site manager. Now you can either do that by clicking this little icon here on the left, or going to File, Site Manager. Once you click on that you'll see a screen pop up, the site manager screen, and you need to click on the New Site button, and then you've got some options to fill here on the left hand side. Now these are your FTP details, and they should have been sent to you by your hosting provider via email, and they may vary from hosting providers to hosting provider. I mean, I personally use HostGator, and for their configuration what you would need to do is input your host name here, then you need to change the logon type to normal, then you put your FTP username in this box and your FTP password in that box, and then you would click connect. Now we've already done that, I'm already set up and connected, so I'm going to click cancel there. So the next step is to transfer your files. So first of all we need to navigate to the Minisite template on our computer, and those are the files that you've already updated, that have got your sales copy installed and everything's, all your graphics are set up like we've gone through in the rest of the tutorials. So you should have an index.html file, a style.css file, and an images folder, and within that images folder are all the images that make up your site. Okay, and then on the right hand side you need to navigate to the domain that you want to install your Minisite on. Now this folder may already have files in there. What you need to bear in mind is any files that you transfer from your computer up to your domain name, if they've got the same file name, they will be overwritten. An option does pop up as you upload the files in FileZilla to confirm that you want to replace. So it's always best to if you have got files, if you've been using that domain before, to back up those files first. So what we're going to do is actually install the Minisite into the root directory of our qssdemo.com domain, which, as you can see at the moment, if we just refresh that page, you'll see at that address there is nothing installed. It just gives you a list of files that are in on that domain, which actually corresponds to what we've got here in FileZilla. So if we select in the left hand side, if we select the Minisite package, then we can right click and choose upload. So as you'll see at the bottom, FileZilla will go through the process of uploading all the files and the images, and depending on your connection speed it might take a while, but as you can see it's zipping through now. You can see we've got queued files and the successfully transferred files here. So there you go, that's our site uploaded, so you can see the files there appearing on the right hand side. Now if we go back over to Safari and refresh that page, you'll see that our website is now installed on our domain and we're all ready to go. Now what you can do, now I'm just going to delete the files that we've just installed. So that's just going to go through deleting them, because what I want to show you is in our example there we actually installed on the root domain, but for instance you may already have a site set up and you need to install your Minisite graphics into a separate folder, or a separate web address or an extension of your domain. So for example, if we wanted to allow our visitors to go to our site, and it would be ourwebsite.com/product name, and that's where we want the visitors to see the Minisite. What we would do is in the right hand side we can right click, choose create directory, and then we would, where it says new directory, we would replace that text with our product name. So we just go our product, click OK. Then if we double click on that our product folder, and you'll see what the URL, how the URL will be displayed in the top there. Then select the Minisite package again from our computer and click upload, and again FileZilla will go through and upload all those files for us. Okay, just a few more to go. Okay, and then we're done. So that's uploaded. So we head on back to Safari and we'll refresh that page again. You'll see there's now nothing installed on our main domain, but if we type in the URL that we've just set up, our product, click enter, then as you'll see our Minisite template is now set up there. And that's it. That's how to upload your Minisite template to your domain.